Thank you.
Dixon Correctional Center, Dixon Correctional Institute. It's Monday, October 20th, 2025. It's 12:08 in the afternoon. Good afternoon, Warden. Would you and your staff please introduce yourself?
Good afternoon, Dusty Becker, Ward.
Donald Cavalier, classification.
Curtis Thurman, mental health. Alvin King, reentry.
That's it.
All right, good. Thank you, sir, for accommodating us. And we have Mr. Miles. Good afternoon, Mr. Miles. Would you introduce yourself? Tell us your name, your DOC number.
My name is Darien Miles, DOC number 455-785.
All right, Mr. Miles, let me just acknowledge we have some guests by Zoom today, all who are here in support. Your sister, LaShonda Miles, your girlfriend, Shakendra Davis, and another sister, LaKiera Miles. And they'll all be speaking on your behalf. We'll call on them shortly to do so. First, let me just read some identifying information into the record. You are, Mr. Miles, you're classified as a second felony offender. You're seeking a commutation of your sentence. You were sentenced in Caddo Parish in April of 2004 for manslaughter conviction. You received a 35-year hard labor sentence. Is that information correct?
That's right.
All right. Your case has been assigned to Mr. Freeman. Would you answer his? I'm going to turn it over to him.
Okay, Mr. Miles, good morning, good evening. Mr. Miles, tell me, what did you do to get yourself in this situation? And then tell me, what should I consider in thinking about letting you go today? Why do you think we ought to give you another chance?
Okay. What I did to get in this situation, I was dealing with a guy in a relationship, and the relationship was turning out bad, and he was kind of trying to dictate what I do and tell me that I'm not going to leave, and I'm telling him that I'm going to leave. The situation, one day it turned into an argument, and then he produced a knife and he stabbed me in the arm, and I left. A couple of days later, I came back, and we was talking, and we was, the conversation was getting heated, and he was trying to get physical, and he spit in my face. When he spit in my face, I reached and grabbed for the gun. When I reached and grabbed for the gun, he tried to get it from me. I pushed him down, and that's when I shot him.
Okay, and what have you done in your time in the Department of Corrections to improve yourself?
Well, since my incarceration, I've educated myself. I got my GED. I got trades in Culinary, Offset Printing, and I've finished my associate's degree. I've taken multiple self-help programs. I've taken anger management, cage and rage, understanding and reducing anger feelings, and a couple more nurturing parents, living in balance.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you more specific questions when it becomes time. Warden, what do you have to say about Mr. Miles?
Good morning, Mr. Freeman. He arrived at DCI in March, and he has made level 1 trustee since then. He actually works at the Capitol down at the Senate area, Capitol for us down there doing janitorial work and stuff like that. He hadn't had any write-ups since 2013, I believe. So, and done a litany of classes, as you've heard him talk about. So, really, he's done a good job since he's been with us.
So, all right, and also, Mr. Miles, speaking on your behalf today, and if I pronounce this wrong, please excuse me, LaShonda Miles, your sister?
Yes, sir, LaShonda.
Okay, Miss Miles, are you on?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, tell us what you want us to know about your brother.
Good morning, members of the Parole Board. Thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to speak on behalf of my brother, Darien Miles. I appreciate the time you've taken to review this case and hear me today. My brother takes full responsibility for his actions. He expresses remorse and regret for his pain he has caused the victim's family, loved ones, and community. He has spent many years working to become a better man. The man here today is not the same man who stepped in many years ago. He has achieved a lot of work and changed over the years. He has earned a high school diploma, college degrees, participated in rehabilitation and life skills programs to help him grow emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. He has took every opportunity to grow and become a better man. I myself am proud of his complete transformation of character, mindset, and behavior. If given the chance at parole, our family will support him in every step of the way and be sure that he has a stable home, employment, and a strong support system. I do believe my brother has done everything in his power to turn his life around, and he's ready to re-enter society as a productive, humble man. On behalf of our family, I respectfully ask you to consider granting him the opportunity to prove the change he's made is real. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you. Okay, Miss Shakendra Davis, your girlfriend?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, tell us what you would like us to know. You're on mute.
Hi, I'm Shakendra Davis. I'm Darien Miles' girlfriend. And I have been knowing him for a very long time. And the man that he is now, he is not the same man that he is when he went inside of the prison. He shows a lot of remorse. He's very caring, very loving. If you all grant him the opportunity to come home to get a second chance, I myself will make sure that he's in a sustained household relationship, keep him committed to God, and be his biggest support.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and last we have Lakira Miles, your sister.
She was having an issue logging in.
It's having an issue logging in. She can't go in.
Okay, well, we'll come back to your sister when we get to her, Mr. Miles, so it's all right, panel, I'm gonna start my questioning of Mr. Miles. Okay, Mr. Miles, basically, I want, what are you asking for today? I mean, I see you have a parole date in 2 years, well, 2.5 years. Or is that the wrong? No, okay. Yeah, you do. 8/10/28, you have a parole date. So what are you trying to do? You trying to get your parole date moved up or what?
Yes, sir. I was trying to get my parole date moved up because when I first filed for the clemency, my 2045 parole date was not showing up. And when I filed for the clemency, it finally showed up, but I'm trying to actually show that, I do have remorse for what I did and I have become a better person. And,
Yeah, I understand that. And reading your record, I agree with you. You've become a better person. You've done well. Biggest thing is you do have a parole date and it's not one that's way off in the future.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I think if you continue to go on the same trajectory, I think, you're going to be a very good candidate for parole when you do come up. It's just hard to cut a sentence, a 35-year sentence when you got it down to manslaughter and you do already have that parole date. It's just a little confusing. Let's see. I have no further questions.
And the sister's in it.
Oh, the sister's in? Okay, Miss Lakira Miles, what do you like to tell us about your brother?
I do feel like he is remorseful for his actions. I do feel like he's changed from so long ago, all of those years ago. And I do feel like he does deserve a chance at doing better and being greater. He has family on the outside that love and care for him, that want to see him do things in the right direction. We recently lost our mom. I know that was hard for him. And I know, we've talked and I feel like he has changed a lot. And sometimes even when I need advice on doing things better, you know, even in his situation, he's able to give me advice. So I do feel like he has the right mindset. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
As I stated, Mr. Miles, I'm not gonna go through a whole bunch of questioning because I think you're doing very, very well. I think you're on the right path. You know, you already have your parole date and, I'm not likely to reduce it for sooner. So, right now I have no further questions, Mr. Knox.
All right, well, call for the vote, Mr. Freeman.
As I said, and Mr. Miles, keep your head up real high because you're doing very good. And, if you don't get in no trouble in the next 3 years, I'd be willing to bet you have a darn good shot at making it before when you do come up. So keep your head on. Good luck to you. But today I'm gonna deny because I think it was a fair sentence, and you do have a parole date as stated earlier.
Mr. Tillis?
I concur with Mr. Freeman. I think you're doing a good job, and I hope you keep your nose clean. And my vote's going to be to deny.
Mrs. Staples?
I vote to deny and I concur with Mr. Freeman.
And Mr. Prater?
My vote is to deny. I concur with Mr. Tillis.
All right, Mr. Miles, you've gotten 4 votes to deny your application, but I do agree you need to keep your head up. You're doing a really good job. You've taken advantage of program opportunities and you have a good job, actually. And I'm glad you got your 2045 date. I'm glad it showed up. So that's normally the relief we give to folks who are in jail is to give them a parole date. And you already have that. So we'll see you again prior to that date. Good luck to you, sir.